Kendra's father, Mr. Caldwell, a very important question. Hey, Pastor.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Hey, doing good. I think anytime a guy goes to ask the father of the bride he wants to marry if he can marry her, there's always butterflies in your stomach. You know, you always are a little bit nervous.
Kendra and Joseph Duggar's leaked jail call discuss financial crisis and debt amid GoFundMe plea. A newly surfaced jail call between Joseph Duggar and Kendra Duggar revealed the couple's growing financial strain over legal issues as family launches a GoFundMe. The Duggar couple has been constantly in the headlines since Joseph Duggar's arrest on March 18, 2026. Joseph, the seventh sibling of TLC's 19 kids and counting family, was arrested for allegedly engaging in inappropriate sexual conduct with a 9-year-old during a 2020 vacation. The 31-year-old's wife, Kendra Duggar, was also arrested a day later and was released the same day. Though Joseph is back with Kendra in Arkansas, the couple is neck-deep in debt regarding their respective legal expenses and bail charges. A newly surfaced jail call revealed how the family is scrambling to stay afloat. Kendra Duggar discusses selling Joseph's assets to make up for money owed. Joseph Duggar was first held at the Washington County Detention Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas, after he was arrested on March 18, 2026. He was held there for 9 days before being released on March 27th and sent to the Bay County Jail in Panama City, Florida, as part of extradition proceedings. Kendra and Joseph had multiple exchanges via call when the latter was in behind bars, and some of them are surfacing now after his release. In a new call recording obtained by Us Weekly, the 27-year-old mother of 4 can be heard discussing money-making plans with Joseph. The pair reportedly discussed selling off some personal assets to manage the mounting bills to make quick cash. At one point, Joseph suggested contacting his brother, Jed Duggar, to help sell a truck, to which Kendra said that it was already listed for sale. She was quoted as saying, he, Jed, was thinking about selling your trailer and some other things, so we need to talk about maybe next time if you want to talk about selling some of the other things. According to recent reports, Kendra has begun listing several valuable family belongings for sale and is also preparing to rent out the home she shares with Joseph and their kids. While she's been kept away from her little ones for her own ongoing case regarding alleged mistreatment, she is reportedly focusing on securing the cash for Joseph's bail bond and eventually bringing the children home. Kendra was released from jail on March 20th, 2026, and shortly after began discussing cash grab options with Joseph, as revealed by their phone calls during Joseph's time in prison. During one of the calls obtained by People, the couple allegedly discussed liquidating their belongings, mentioning items they could sell, including trailers, a 4-wheeler, a pressure washer, a wood splitter, and other equipment. Joseph Duggar was released from the Bay County Jail on March 31, 2026 on a bond worth $600,000. He is currently out on pretrial release and flew back home to Arkansas along with his father, Jim Bob Duggar. His bond charges include a $500,000 for sexual molestation of a victim under 12 and an additional $100,000 for one count of lewd and lascivious conduct, as per Florida law. His strict bond conditions include supervised contact with minors under 18, including his own children and 2 of his 18 siblings. Kendra, on the other hand, has been charged with child endangerment after her arrest. She was arrested on March 20th, 2026, after being charged with 4 counts of second-degree child endangerment and 4 counts of second-degree false imprisonment. Officials found her own children locked inside their rooms and restricted their movement. While she was released hours later after paying a $1,470 bond, she and Joseph also face additional charges related to child welfare. Kendra Duggar launches GoFundMe to raise money for the family. Amid the couple's worsening financial situation, Kendra's father, Paul Caldwell, recently launched a GoFundMe campaign to help cover the relocation and housing costs. The fundraiser, which clarified that the donations would not go towards the couple's legal expenses, has already raised over $25,000 out of a $30,000 goal. What are your thoughts on Kendra and Joseph Duggar's financial worries for their legal charges? Let us know. Kendra Duggar breaks down while talking to husband, Joseph, on jail call. I was spiraling downhill. Kendra Duggar opened up about her anxiety during a private call with her husband, Joseph Duggar, through a jail call before his release. Joseph Duggar and Kendra Duggar are at the center of attention ever since child molestation charges against the former surfaced on the internet. While the walls of legal trouble are closing in for the duo, an emotional conversation between the couple through a jail call before Joseph's release has surfaced on the internet. Kendra's emotional breakdown and struggles to deal with their present challenges hint at how the serious allegations have affected them. As new developments in the case unfold, let's learn more about the couple's private conversation. Kendra Duggar admitted she was deeply affected by her husband Joseph's arrest. A new audio clip from a phone call in jail between Joseph Duggar and Kendra Duggar has been accessed by Page 6. It featured an emotional conversation between the couple where Kendra admitted that she was finding it difficult to deal with the anxiety after Joseph's arrest. She admitted that she was overwhelmed about how things quickly became difficult for them, and her anxiety has now shot up to a whole new level than she ever experienced in the past. In her words, "I didn't know what to do or what to say or what to talk about. I was kind of just spiraling downhill, and thankfully my mother-in-law brought food up to me, stopped me, prayed with me and stuff. I think that I can't be by myself for too long. I can be outside by myself, but it's really, that's just where I'm at." Apart from affecting her emotionally, the situation has also impacted her daily life. Kendra confessed that she was having difficulty even with minor tasks such as eating, but amid this challenge, the 19 kids and counting alum's wife revealed how his family, including his mother-in-law, dropped by to support her. Amidst the couple's increasing legal problems, Kendra mentioned that she is finding it difficult to be alone for long. But despite her emotional confessions, Kendra expressed her concerns for Joseph, who spent multiple days in prison. Likewise, he reassured her that she is always on his mind and in his prayers. Joseph urged his wife to stay strong as they dealt with the situation, and they ended their conversation by expressing their love for each other. Sharing her concerns, Kendra said, "I'm praying this specifically for you. I just want you to know where I'm at. It's just really hard. I know you're in a really hard spot too. I just feel like I need to be encouraged." Joseph Duggar and Kendra are facing serious and complex criminal charges related to minors. Initially, Joseph was taken into custody in March 2026 after some old charges related to the alleged molestation of a minor resurfaced. These charges date back to 2020 when Joseph allegedly behaved inappropriately with a minor. After his arrest, he was taken to Florida where he pleaded not guilty. Authorities also found another case with similar charges against him in Arkansas where he is accused of endangering the welfare of a minor and false imprisonment. On the other hand, Kendra is also facing charges similar to those against Joseph in Arkansas. However, she was released within hours on a bond. Now, they are both expected to appear in court again by the end of April 2026. Meanwhile, Joseph was released on a major bond of $600,000 on March 31, 2026. In turn, he has been restricted from having any unsupervised contact with minors, including his 4 children. Joseph Duggar and Kendra Duggar's private love story. Before falling into legal troubles, Kendra and Joseph Duggar had a traditional relationship. Like other members of their family, the couple had a faith-driven love story. They met through their church community in Arkansas, where Kendra's father worked as a pastor. Soon, the couple entered the traditional court proceedings with their families involved. Eventually, Joseph popped the question to Kendra in 2017, and they married later that same year. Joseph and Kendra built their family of 4 children and often shared private moments with them on social media before they stopped posting in 2021. What do you think about Kendra Duggar's emotional confessions amid legal troubles? Kendra and Joseph Duggar expressed love, referenced Psalm of arrogant foes in jail. Emails. Kendra Duggar and her husband Joseph Duggar exchanged emails while he was in custody at the Washington County Detention Facility in Arkansas. Kendra Duggar stayed in constant contact with her husband Joseph Duggar while he was in custody at the Washington County Detention Facility in Arkansas. In addition to their daily phone calls that lasted as long as 40 minutes some days, the two also exchanged emails to say how much they loved one another. Records obtained by People show that on March 23rd, Kendra and Joseph spoke on the phone for 30 minutes. That call ended at 8:06 a.m., and 10 minutes later, Joseph wrote an email to his wife that read, "Hopefully this finds you well. Love you, sweetie." Joseph did the same thing on March 24th, emailing Kendra shortly after the two got off the phone that morning, records show. "Great talking with you today. I always love getting to hear your voice. Hope you have a wonderful, grade-filled day." He then told Kendra in the email that he is reading Psalm 54 and replacing the personal pronouns with your name, because that passage has brought me great comfort. That psalm reads, in part, "Arrogant foes are attacking me. Ruthless people are trying to kill me. People without regard for God, surely God is my help. The Lord is the one who sustains me. Let evil recoil on those who slander me. In your faithfulness, destroy them. Great talking with you today. I always love getting to hear your voice. Hope you have a wonderful, grade-filled day. He then told Kendra in the email that he is reading Psalm 54 and replacing the personal pronouns with your name because that passage has brought me great comfort. That psalm reads in part, "Arrogant foes are attacking me. Ruthless people are trying to kill me. People without regard for God, surely God is my help. The Lord is the one who sustains me. Let evil recoil on those who slander me. In your faithfulness, destroy them." On March 25th, Kendra wrote back, "It is good to talk to you. Love you." The following day, on March 26th, Joseph emailed a less than 3 to his wife. Kendra later sent the final email exchange between the couple before Joseph was extradited to Florida. "Your favorite song, I hope these words play in your mind over and over. I love you 3, she wrote that day. She then included the lyrics to The Truth, a Christian song by Megan Woods. How many times can you hear the same lie before you start to believe it? The song begins, "The enemy keeps whispering to me, I swear these days, it's all that I'm hearing." The couple is back together in Arkansas after Joseph was released from custody on a $600,000 bond in Florida, where he is charged with 2 counts of lewd and lascivious behavior. Those charges were filed after Joseph allegedly confessed to sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl during a 2020 vacation to Panama City Beach, according to an affidavit filed in the case and obtained by People. Joseph has yet to be arraigned, but did submit a written plea of not guilty to the court. He and Kendra are also preparing for an April 29th court hearing in Arkansas after the pair were charged with 4 counts of second-degree endangering the welfare of a minor and 4 counts of second-degree false imprisonment. Those charges are unrelated to Joseph's Florida case and were filed after a search of the couple's home on March 19th by the Tontitown Police Department and Arkansas Department of Human Services. Joseph's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, were heartbroken over this entire situation, a spokesperson for the Duggar family previously told People. Right now, they are focused on loving their family and helping Kendra and her children during this difficult time, the statement continued. They are praying for the victim, they ask for privacy, and appreciate the kind words and prayers offered by so many. If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, text STRENGTH to the crisis text line at 741741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor.